I have a question for my subscribers. Does anyone know what the hell is going on with Dillian Whyte? Like, does anyone have any info about his, why is he not announcing his next opponent? I mean, it's going to be April and we still don't got a Dillian Whyte, matchup. I don't see no information on who's Dillian Whyte's next opponent's going to be. I mean, the last I heard, Dillian Whyte, I remember the last time I made a video on Dillian Whyte, I think it was when there was rumors that he was going to join ESPN. I think that was the last video I did on Dillian Whyte. He was going to join ESPN, but I haven't seen no updates on that ESPN thing, so I guess he's not joining ESPN. I guess that was just a rumor. And then I saw some things where, I saw a video where, Dillian Whyte was pissed off at the WBC for, having ordered Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale because he felt that he deserved that spot and he should be fighting Deontay Wilder rather than Dominic Breazeale. I saw him, curse out, Tyson Fury and his opponent, stuff like that. But I haven't heard who's he gonna fight next. I mean, I did see I did read a piece where Alexander Povetkin said that he's willing to fight anyone, including guys like Dillian Whyte, Alexander Usyk and stuff like that, even Luis Ortiz. So that would be a great fight. Obviously, Dillian Whyte's not going to be fighting Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder next, so keep him active. I like Dillian Whyte as a fighter. I like watching him fight. I think he's an exciting fighter to watch. I like watching his build-ups. I like watching his press conferences because he has a mouth. He knows how to talk, smack. He hypes me up as a boxing fan. I like watching him fight. So I don't like it when months pass and he doesn't fight. I need to see Dillian Whyte active. A few guys that I think he should fight, they are available, are Alexander Povetkin, Luis Ortiz. I think those are the best choice of opponents for Dillian Whyte. Obviously, it's not his fault that the WBC is protecting Deontay Wilder. They're fucking him over. They're giving people who really don't deserve to be mandatory for Deontay Wilder an opportunity to face Deontay Wilder, not himself. But he has to move on with his career. Like he said himself, I'm not going to stay inactive. I'm going to stay active. So I want to see him... Because I don't think, is Dillian Whyte like betting on just waiting to see what happens? What is Dillian Whyte like just waiting to see, okay, let me wait till like May 18th to see what happens with Deontay Wilder and Dominic Breazeale, and then I try and fight the winner? Because with the WBC, what they always do is they always force Dillian Whyte to fight against another dude for that #1 mandatory spot. If you guys remember, the WBC ordered Dillian Whyte versus Dominic Breazeale before Tyson Fury pulled out. I mean, before Tyson Fury joined ESPN and before that fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fell apart. The WBC ordered Dillian Whyte versus Dominic Breazeale, and the winner of that would be the mandatory and the obligated opponent for Deontay Wilder. And I remember making a video being, yes, finally, because this means if Dillian Whyte were to beat Dominic Breazeale, he would 100% get that title opportunity against Deontay Wilder. But then when Tyson Fury joined, ESPN, the WBC said, well, fuck you, Dillian Whyte. They threw him on the sidelines, and they ordered Dominic Breazeale to face Deontay Wilder for the WBC championship, heavyweight championship of the world. So now Dillian Whyte's in a spot where I guess maybe he's thinking, the WBC is going to, make me the mandatory for Deontay Wilder. So let me just not fight anyone. Let me just sit back and on the sidelines. And then once the fight between Dominic Breazeale and Deontay Wilder is over, the WBC will order me to face Deontay Wilder, right? If he wins, or even Dominic Breazeale. It's not a foregone conclusion. Maybe he wins. He pulls the upset. But with the WBC, I have a feeling, because they love making Dillian Whyte fight with for title eliminators. So I have a feeling they're going to put him in there against somebody to face Deontay Wilder. And if they do that, I would love if they put him in there against either Alexander Povetkin or Luis Ortiz. Just as a selfish boxing fan, because I would absolutely love watching Dillian Whyte versus either Alexander Povetkin or Luis King Kong Ortiz. I think those two fights, either one of those two fights, are great fights for boxing for the heavyweight division. I don't know what it is about Luis Ortiz and Alexander Povetkin versus Dillian Whyte, but I just think that has a really good fight. Somebody getting knocked the fuck out, ran all over it. So if the WBC does do something like that, where they're like, no, we're not gonna make you the mandatory for Deontay Wilder. No, you have to fight for a title eliminator once again for the 10th time. At least do it. Put him in there against like Luis Ortiz, Alexander Povetkin. It'll be a tough fight. It'll be a very tough fight. I would look at that as a 50-50 fight. Either one of those dudes, Alexander Povetkin, Luis Ortiz, just because, I do think I look at it like this. I think that Luis Ortiz and Alexander Povetkin are in the same level as somebody like Dillian Whyte. I think they're in the same type of level. They're not the elites, but they're like a step behind the elites, if you get what I'm saying. Because when it comes to boxing, you got the elites, right? And then you got the dudes behind them who are not the elites, but they're still good fighters, right? And then, it goes down lower and lower and lower in levels like that. And that's how I look at guys like Dillian Whyte, Luis Ortiz, and Alexander Povetkin. I don't think they're the elites, but I think they're right behind. They're still really good fighters. They're still quality heavyweights. And they could still beat several guys. So I just think it would be a very dangerous fight, I would not be being like, oh, this is a foregone conclusion. Dillian Whyte would easily destroy Luis Ortiz or Alexander Povetkin. No, that's why I love fights like that. I love fights that I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't like it when I see a fight when I see a guy like Dillian Whyte fight a dude who I know it's an easy fight. I know it's a foregone conclusion, because I don't get that doesn't excite me. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna just destroy this guy and walk right past this. I don't want to see that fight. That's why I don't want to see Tom Schwartz versus Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury is far better than Tom Schwartz. That's a waste of time fight. I don't like fights like that. That's why I like fights like Alexander Povetkin versus Dillian Whyte, a Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte, because I don't know what's gonna happen. That's a fight that could go either way. It's 50-50 type of fight. And that excites me. I get excited when I know a fight like that's gonna happen, because I don't know the outcome, and a lot of times it could be an exciting fight like that. So, or it turns out to be an exciting fight. So, does anyone know what the hell is going on with Dillian Whyte? Why is he not? First of all, is he still with Matchroom? Is he still with Matchroom with Eddie Hearn? Because, like I said, I remember there was rumors that he was going to join ESPN, but I haven't really heard any updates from that. So I'm guessing that was just rumors, false, that were just put out there in the media. So I guess he's staying with Eddie Hearn. But what is he doing? Why are they not announcing his next opponent? Let me know in the comment section of this video. And do you guys agree with me? Do you guys think that him fighting Povetkin or Luis Ortiz would be the best thing for him next, rather than him fighting some bum that no one ever heard of or some low quality heavyweight? I just think that's a good move for him. I hope so. I think Dillian Whyte is a good quality heavyweight, and I don't want to see him. I feel bad that he's not getting his title shot. Okay, I feel like he's gonna have to wait until the year 2020, maybe even 2021, to get a title shot. I feel that he should have took in that AJ deal, just because he would have at least got the title shot. But because he didn't take that AJ deal that that Eddie Hearn offered him to face AJ, now he's going to have to wait even longer to face for a world championship belt. I've heard some people say, well, maybe Dillian Whyte feels that if he beats Deontay Wilder, becomes a WBC champion, then he could demand more money against Joshua, and that's true. He could do that, but there's no guarantee he beats Wilder. I don't, Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder, I would be happy for Dillian Whyte, because I'll be like, okay, he's getting a world championship opportunity, finally, which he deserves. He definitely deserves. But I would not look at that as a easy fight for Dillian Whyte either. I think Dillian Whyte could definitely lose against Deontay Wilder. I think that's a fight. I think Dillian Whyte's a better fighter. But Deontay Wilder is dangerous for anybody, for any heavyweight. He's very dangerous, Deontay Wilder. You know, you even saw it with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has a better back foot game than Dillian Whyte when it comes to his style. Tyson Fury is way better when it comes to being elusive and not getting hit flush. Yet Deontay Wilder was still able to land on Tyson Fury's face and knock him down. And Tyson Fury is known as being a dude who's people call Tyson Fury the Floyd Mayweather of the heavyweight division, because he's known to not get hit, right? He's known to hit you and not get hit. So the fact that so think about that for a second. The fact that Deontay Wilder was able to hit the supposed and drop the supposed, you know, Floyd Mayweather Jr. of the heavyweight division in Tyson Fury, trust me, he's gonna be able to land his right hand on Mr. Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte is no defensive wizard. He gets hit in every fight. So that's what I'm saying. That's no foregone conclusion. I think Dillian Whyte's betting on, okay, I'm gonna fight Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna knock him out. I'm going to become the champion, and then I'm going to fight AJ for a rematch because I'm gonna bring more to the table. But it's like, again, I'm not confident in Dillian Whyte winning that 100%. I'm like, if that fight got made, I'll be happy for Dillian Whyte, but I'm not gonna be saying, oh yeah, this is easy work for Dillian Whyte. He's gonna just walk through Wilder and he's gonna be the new WBC heavyweight champ. It would be great because he would finally, you know, get Deontay Wilder, you know, basically dethrone him and stuff. But I shouldn't say that, because if Deontay Wilder defending his belt against Dillian Whyte, that's a good fight. That would be a good fight for me. So I wouldn't even be complaining. That would be a good title defense for Deontay Wilder. So I shouldn't even trash that. I shouldn't even say, oh, finally someone dethroned Deontay Wilder, because I would be happy. Sorry about the stupid phones ringing. But yeah, I shouldn't really be trashing Deontay Wilder if he fights Dillian Whyte, because that's a credible fight for him. But yeah, I just think that's a dangerous fight. That's not a foregone conclusion. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. I gotta get this phone. I'm sorry. This phone call. This is an important phone call. All right. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.